All right, let's get right into it. We're always told that to get ahead, we've got to look outside ourselves, find the perfect mentor, learn the latest system, get another certification. But what if the biggest advantage you could ever have isn't something you need to go find? What if it's something you've had all along? That's the powerful idea we're diving into today from Laura Huang's book, You Already Know. Does this feel a little too real? That constant, maybe even frantic search for the one secret, right? The one tip that's finally gonna unlock everything for you? It's totally exhausting, and you know what? It usually sends us down the same couple of dead-end roads.
First up, there's the mentor chase. We get this idea in our heads that if we could just find that one person who has it all figured out, they'll give us the magic map, and we can just follow it step by step.
And then, of course, there's the endless cycle of new systems. We jump from one productivity hack to the next big business framework, completely convinced that this is the one. This is the magic bullet that's going to fix everything and finally get us where we need to go.
And underneath all of that, there's this constant need for validation from the outside world. We're always looking to our bosses or friends, even strangers on social media, just for that little nod that tells us, yep, you're on the right track, you're doing okay.
So, when you put all that together, what do you get? Well, you get what we can call the external success trap. It's this belief that's just draining us, the idea that the keys to our own success are being held by literally anyone but us. But this is where we're going to flip the script entirely. And that flip brings us right to the core of it all. You already know. The real power isn't out there somewhere. It's an advantage that's already part of you, something you've been carrying this whole time. Now, this is so interesting. The source material argues that success isn't just about your skills or your network, it's just as much about how you see yourself. That self-perception, it's not just in your head. It actually changes how the world sees you and responds to you. And this is the key concept, your inner advantage. This is not just some feel-good platitude, it's your actual unique edge in the world. Think about it. It's this potent mix of your intuition, your lived experiences, and your personal story. It is the one thing about you that no one else on the entire planet can copy.
Okay, so if we all have this inner advantage, that's great, but how do we actually use it? How do we tap into it? Well, let's get practical. Let's walk through a 6-step action plan for how to do just that.
The first 3 steps are, honestly, the whole foundation. Step 1, start trusting your intuition. That gut feeling, it's not random, it's data. Next, you leverage your narrative. Your story isn't just a backstory, it's a tool that shows your strength and your value. And third, and this is huge, you have to learn how to reframe what you think are your weaknesses. And here's a perfect example of what that looks like. Maybe you see being introverted as a disadvantage in a world that seems to reward the loudest person in the room. But reframe it. What is it really? It means you're thoughtful, you're observant, you're analytical. See? You didn't change a thing about who you are, you just changed the story you tell about it. Okay, the next 3 steps are all about taking that inner advantage and actually projecting it out into the world. Step 4 is about managing perception, basically making sure your actions line up with your values. Step 5 is building your edge not by copying someone else, but through being authentically you. And finally, step 6, continuous self-reflection. It's about checking in with your inner compass instead of just listening to all the noise outside. And I really want to land this point. This whole process, it has nothing to do with fixing yourself or trying to become some other person that you think will be more successful. No, it's about owning all of it. Owning your story, your gut feelings, even your so-called weaknesses, and then learning how to project that real self with total confidence. That right there is where the real power is. And when you do that, when you really start operating from that place, you unlock the advantage of you. And this isn't just about a quick win. It's about building a type of success that feels real, that's sustainable, because it's coming from a place that is 100% you. So, if you're gonna remember just 3 things, make it these. 1, your greatest competitive edge is already inside of you. 2, your story and your intuition aren't just soft skills, they are seriously valuable strategic tools. And 3, real success comes from projecting who you actually are, not who you think you're supposed to be. This quote just sums it all up perfectly, doesn't it? It's time to stop the frantic search. The toolkit you've been desperately looking for, well, it's been with you this whole time. The real challenge is just learning how to open it up and start using what's inside. So that really leaves us with just one final, very important question. It's not about if you have this advantage, because you do. The only question left to answer is how are you gonna use it?